I want to go across to Kanchana Yadav first, because it's Lalu Yadav who's really triggered the latest storm by asking for Mamata Banerjee to be allowed to head the India bloc. Now, the RJD is one of the oldest, most reliable allies of the Congress party, and there's a big election in Bihar in the second part of next year. Why, before that election, has Lalu Yadav chosen to speak out, expressing no confidence in the leadership of Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge, or let me rephrase that by saying less than adequate confidence in their leadership, and asking for Mamata Banerjee to play a more active role? Kanchana.
Rahulji, first of all, the question of who will lead the India alliance, alliance will be decided by the alliance members, not by the BJP. And the second question is, from the very beginning, when alliance was being formed, BJP kept asking the same question, who the leader would be. And we said then, and we say now, that in our alliance, in India alliance, every...
No, can I ask you to forget the BJP for a second and respond and explain just what Laluji said? He says that Mamata Banerjee should be allowed to lead the India bloc. I'm asking you to explain, as a spokesperson of the RJD, why this is the new thinking of the Rashtriya Janata Dal.
No, this is not new thinking. No, I'm saying that since, from when alliance was being formed, we decided then in India alliance, every political party, no one is bigger and no one is smaller. Every political party is equal. If anyone from any political party want to lead the India alliance, they can express their desire, they can lead it. And if Mamata Banerjee, she expresses her desire to lead the India alliance, and we think that every political party and most of the political party from the India alliance think that she deserves it, and she is bold, she is strong enough, and she consistently defeated BJP in the West Bengal. And in past 2-3 months, BJP tried every possible way to impose the president rule in the West Bengal, but she stood firm and she defeated them. And that's why we think that the senior leader like Laluji and other leaders from the other political party think that she deserves it. And as far as the Congress is concerned and Rahul Gandhi is concerned, we share a very long-standing relationship with the Congress and personal and professional bond. And there is no matter of leadership quality and etc. If she want to lead the India alliance, she can lead it.
So you're saying it's not no confidence in Rahul Gandhi or the Congress? It's just that you don't have enough confidence to allow them to lead. You'd rather that Mamata Banerjee lead. Now, Garga Chatterjee, I know that the Trinamool is very excited. The MPs from the likes of Sagrika Ghosh to Derek O'Brien to Kirti Azad, Kalyan Banerjee, all rooting for Mamata Banerjee. Every attempt the Trinamool has made to expand its presence outside West Bengal, whether it's in the northeast or in western states like Goa, has come a cropper. The fact is, the Congress is, even with 99 seats, a pan-India party. The Trinamool, for all its protestations and for all its pretensions of being a national force, is essentially just consigned to the geographical area of West Bengal.
So,
are you asking
Garga.
Allow me 30 seconds to respond to a small clip which you showed of a character called Giriraj Singh, who is saying that Mamata Banerjee is turning West Bengal into Bangladesh.
Garga, please answer my question. I won't keep this debate sharp. Why does Mamata Banerjee deserve to head the India alliance? Answer just this question. Allow me to moderate the debate. Answer the questions I ask you.
I will take 30 seconds no matter what, because my state was maligned, okay, on this show. BJP government in 2015 has given 10,000 acres of West Bengal land to Bangladesh, and in 2024, after the fall of Sheikh Hasina, has given 160 acres of West Bengal Indian land to Bangladesh, and continues Adani Ambani trade with Bangladesh when Bengalis of West Bengal want stoppage of trade. So we should know who are the agents of Bangladesh in India. Just that, okay? So going forward, Mamata Bandyopadhyay is eminently qualified to lead not only the India alliance, but India itself. She is a 7-time MP. She is a 3-time cabinet minister. She is a 3-time chief minister. So she has, she has learned the ropes, Having said that, in a very recent interview she had, a very long interview where I was present, she very clearly mentioned she is not leaving Bengal. So not an India alliance leadership meeting has not taken place. Mamata Banerjee has not said she will lead the India alliance because the present people cannot. And at present, in the India alliance, there are multiple people of stature who could all lead anything against.
No, she has expressed interest. The fact is, Mamata Banerjee has very clearly expressed interest, and lots of her MPs have spoken as well, suggesting that she should be allowed to lead. So the point that you're making is that she is politically qualified to do this job. Can I just read out the quote that she gave? We had formed the India Bloc. Now it's up to those leading from the front to manage it. If they can't run the show, what can I do? I would say everyone needs to be taken along. When asked if she would take charge herself, Mamata Banerjee explained, if given the opportunity, I would ensure the smooth functioning of the India Bloc. I don't want to go outside West Bengal, but I can run it from here. So she's very clearly interested. Now, Tehseen Poonawalla, this is very embarrassing. Now, whether Mamata Banerjee actually gets formal charge of the India Bloc or not, you know, at a time when Rahul Gandhi thought he had arrived, apna time aa gaya, 99 seats, here I come, I'm the next Prime Minister. You know, the fact is that all these allies, whether it is, you know, the DMK hasn't spoken against, but RJD has, the Trinamool has, the Shiv Sena UBT has, the NCP, Sharad Pawar has. This is just very embarrassing for Messrs. Kharge and Gandhi.
Good evening, Rahul. Thank you so much for having me on the show. And good evening to all my fellow panelists and to your viewers. There are two issues. I'd like to divide your question into two parts. So you're right that at this point, there is obviously between the alliance, there is some sort of movement if someone else can lead it. This goes with a general perception, which is, and I'm telling you inside news, where there is talks, should there be a shadow cabinet so that we can give the alternative to the citizens and voters of India. So there is that movement happening within the alliance. But there is a problem, Rahul, and you will concede to this or you may understand this. The problem is twofold. Unlike UP or the current NDA, the India Alliance isn't a formal alliance in terms of registered with a chairperson, with all of those nuances. UPA chairperson formally was Mrs. Gandhi. Even if Mamata ma'am wants to head the India Alliance, as Omar rightly said, call for a meeting. In that meeting that can be discussed, there has to be a formal proposal and that has to be formally accepted. Maybe an office where media persons like you can be reached out, etc., etc. The problem further in that is with somebody like, say, Mamata ji, and with respect to, I have a lot of respect for Mamata ji, is say Mamata ji wants to lead the India Alliance, will the left be okay with it? Say somebody like a Lalu ji wants to lead it, will the other parties be okay? So there is that issue. Now, I completely concede Congress isn't the most powerful party at the moment. For example, West Bengal, obviously Mamata ji is a more powerful party than the Congress, TMC. But it cannot be denied that from Jammu and Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Nagaland to from Manipur to Gujarat, the Congress has a pan-India presence. Maybe weak, maybe strong, but it does have that. That is one case for it. The second case, and my advice to the Congress, and I've been telling all the top leadership, in fact, I'm again meeting them tomorrow, is look, there is a dichotomy. Garga is very good spokesperson, Mr. Chatterjee. He comes here, he abuses the industrialists, but they don't support the Congress in parliament on it. Mr. Kirti Azad, who's gone to every single political party, will run an agenda. So there isn't coherence. This coherence of the India Alliance isn't coming through. I'm not blaming Garga. I'm just saying that's how it works. So maybe the Congress needs to also
but you're saying it's not coherent. The fact is that multiple India Alliance leaders are saying when Rahul Gandhi decides to make something an issue, he doesn't consult anyone. He just stands up and says, okay, now they're wearing masks. This is what we'll do. We'll create a circus outside Parliament. He's not taking India Alliance leaders along. They're saying, hey, we don't know what this guy is doing and we don't agree with it. You don't have a cohesive agenda inside Parliament or outside.
And I do think that that's a very valid point you're raising, Rahul. So if Mr. Gandhi or Mr. Kharge do want to continue, as they say, lead the alliance, they must make a call. And I think it's fine to make a call and say, look, we want to protest on this issue. Would you like to join us? Or we do it as a Congress protest. I think communication is the key. The problem, Rahul, is the India Alliance as an alliance does not communicate very well. And I'll give you one example and I'll end here. The entire Maharashtra elections was a disaster because of a gentleman called Sanjay Raut. He would keep making ridiculous statements. He caused so much damage, but he'll come on TV and he'll take this completely polar view. They say one thing in the state, they say another thing in the center. That has to be cohesive.
Okay. So Pradeep Bhandari, the fact is that it doesn't really matter whether the India Alliance is coherent or not in any real electoral sense at this moment, because the next election is Delhi. It's AAP versus BJP. After that is Bihar. It's largely RJD versus the BJP with some element of Congress support. Then there is Gujarat, where again the India Alliance doesn't matter as much. So there is nothing at this moment which requires for the India alliance to be cohesive till Uttar Pradesh, for example, in 2027. So the Congress is off the view, it seems. We'll do our own thing, it doesn't matter. This is noise. Rahul Gandhi is convinced he'll go ahead. He thinks it doesn't matter.
Well, Rahul, the reality is that the India alliance wants a Congress Mukt Indi alliance, and that is what the essence is, and I'll show it to you. This is the Samajwadi Party spokesperson, Mr. I.P. Singh, and I quote Mr. I.P. Singh, and he says with Rahul Gandhi's picture, and this is his official tweet, इन्होंने जिद कर ली है कि ये अब नहीं सुधरेंगे, जनता थे, विपक्षी दलों ने बहुत अवसर दिया, इनके नेतृत्व का घोर अभाव है, दिल बचपन का है, उम्र 55 साल, दिल बचपन का है. Indirectly, Samajwadi Party is saying that Rahul Gandhi still is the Balak Buddhi. Quote Samajwadi Party, RJD leader when he lost the 2020 election along with the Congress party, Shivanand Tiwari says that Rahul Gandhi picnic mana rahe the. Now the truth is, Rahul, that Rahul Gandhi has lost 89 elections under his leadership, and if you look that Congress party, whether it is RJD which did an alliance with the Congress party in 2020, the strike rate of the Congress party was mere 27%. In Bengal, the Congress party fought on 92 seats, it got 0 seats. In Lok Sabha, when it went head on against each us, 12% was a strike rate in 2014, 8% was a strike rate in 2019, and 24% was a strike rate in 2024. In UP, when you spoke about when the alliance happened, the Congress party could not even manage a 10% vote share. So the essence is that every party now is understanding that the Congress party is a parjivi, it is a baggage. This is why even in DMK ruled Tamil Nadu, the Congress party could come in power in 1967. And allow me a 10 seconds point. All of them will fight with each other. Even a Trinamool Congress, if I give you a data point, tried its luck outside Bengal. What was the result of the Goa election? The Trinamool Congress spent 47 crores, fought on all seats, and could get 0 seats and 5% vote share. Even in Tripura, the Trinamool Congress could not even get a 5% vote share.
Now, Rashid Kidwai, this is embarrassing for Rahul Gandhi and for the Congress party, because post the 4th of June, they tried to project this sense that Rahul Gandhi was shadow prime minister, even without saying it, that as leader of the opposition, he was the one challenging Prime Minister Modi and the BJP, and with these 100-odd seats, it seemed that he was the leader of the strongest party, and the allies seemed for a while till Haryana to be falling in line. Now that illusion of unity has just come apart. Whether Mamata Banerjee becomes the former leader of the India Bloc or not, that is semantics. The fact is, this is a vote of no confidence in Rahul Gandhi's leadership.
Rahul, I think alliance politics in India is guided by position of strength. Political parties need to have some kind of heft so that they are respected within that group. Now, post Haryana and Maharashtra elections, the Congress story is over, and therefore allies, India alliance as a bloc is looking for opportunity to break away, because as Arvind Kejriwal has already announced there is no alliance in Delhi. I think RJD is also looking for an opportunity in Bihar, and several other political parties, all the parties in Maharashtra, they want to have their own alliances, merger, demerger, whatever you want to call it. So Congress is is isolated and is lonely. The office of LOP came to Rahul Gandhi not because of India alliance. It came because the Congress got 99 seats, and as per rules 10%, and therefore the Congress is in there. The spokespersons are not saying this because of political compulsion. The India alliance is over. You see, Rahul, I have covered a lot of alliance politics in India. Alliances are formed with an intent, with an objective to form a government. Now there is no government formation for the next 4.5 years. So what do they do? The National Front, United Front, all those fronts that were formed, their death was never announced or publicized. The fact of the matter is that
So you are saying the India alliance is dead? You're saying it's completely dead? The India alliance that went into the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, you've pronounced that it's dead?
Absolutely, Rahul. There's no two views about it. The fact of the matter is, political parties, particularly the regional parties, are going through the motions. They don't want to get the blame, and it's the whole issue is who will bell the cat. See, office of president or convener of an alliance is a responsibility, the position of responsibility. It is not asked. It is given. It was given to George Fernandez. It was given to N.T. Ramarao.
Now, do you think it's a good idea in your political experience for someone like Mamata Banerjee to take charge? Would she do a better job than Rahul Gandhi?
Now, how would she do? I mean, you see, she's angling for it because she wants to have a larger than life, sort of profile. But as many panelists have said, and we have seen it, from Goa to Meghalaya to any other state, and she's been politically speaking, a big zero. That same applies to Samajwadi Party also. So these regional parties are actually, it's an assembly. India Alliance is happy to be unhappy, and they want to part ways. The problem is, who will bell the cat? Who will call the meeting? Rahul Gandhi is not going to call a meeting because he doesn't have any locus standi. But Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is just a Congress president. He has no role in India Alliance. Where is India Alliance? Where is its office?